Okay, so as you can tell by the thumbnail for this video, there's a lot to cover in this video. So first, I think I'm going to cover the whole teaser thing. Now, to get my opinions on the teaser out the way, I mean, it was a bit pathetic. It didn't really show anything. All it showed was a CGI TARDIS, a purple screen, and some text font saying "Watch this space." I don't really know what more you guys want me to say about that, but yeah, it wasn't really what a lot of us were hoping for, I think. The thing is, they were building us up for a teaser with all of the Season 11 videos being uploaded to the YouTube channel, and Capaldi getting a video basically counting down all of 12's best moments before 13 gets her next series, and what do we get? A purple screen with a TARDIS that says "coming soon" and "watch this space." Wow. Notice the excitement in my expression. But yeah, I'm not going to focus on the teaser, which is mainly why it's like one of the smallest things on my thumbnail, because there's just not a lot to say about it. It's literally a purple screen with the Doctor Who logo. That's it. I've honestly seen more interesting fan trailers than that. But more interestingly, I think, is the rumour that I've heard going around. In fact, the first person who made me aware of this rumour was a fellow YouTuber called Matrix Lord 212. Now, I'll leave a link to his video in the description. But he basically said that a Children in Need teaser had been planned, but Chibnall refused the trailer to go out, which is why now it's going out on Doctor Who Day, as is stated in the description of the teaser. Or at least we know that something's coming out on the 23rd. We don't exactly know the details, but we know it's going to be some sort of teaser. But apparently that was supposed to go out on Children in Need. But instead, I think something else is happening on Children in Need, because apparently Chris Chibnall didn't want it at Children in Need because he didn't want to give, and this is his words, he didn't want to give Jodie Whittaker the exposure. And for those of you who say I only support people who line up with my side of the argument, he, for the longest time, pretty much as long as I've known his channel and known him, he's been pro Chibnall, pro Whittaker. So I'm actually reporting something from someone who supports this era of the show, which of course there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying that for all of you who say that I only talk about one side, I don't, because if that was the case I wouldn't talk about this. But the rumour is that Chibnall has been delaying a teaser for quite some time now, which is why this teaser looks so, dare I say it, slapdash, and like it was just cobbled together within a few days. He's been pushing it back and pushing it back farther and farther and farther, which is why we've been getting more and more clips from Resolution, way more than we normally do from an episode. That's why we're going to get it on Doctor Who Day instead. Now, honestly, it doesn't really matter when the teaser comes out, but I do find it interesting that, according to him, and some of my sources have also said this as well, that Chibnall didn't want the trailer to go on Children in Need to give Jodie the exposure, basically, because obviously most of you will all know that she's performing a cover of Coldplay for Children in Need, The Yellow. Apparently Chris Chibnall didn't want to give Jodie any of the extra exposure, which means that they did have some kind of falling out, as was reported by channels like myself earlier in the year. We've also got a full trailer date, as I said, the 23rd of November. We've got a Series 12 air date. It's not been confirmed by the BBC, but my source has basically said, and I'll post the image in the video that you're watching now so you can see it for yourselves, that when a teaser comes out, that normally means that we're a month or so from release. So he's convinced that New Year will be the release date of Series 12, January 1st. Now, this could be wrong. I'm putting it out there. That could be wrong. But he's been right on a few things so far, so at the moment I believe him. He's also told me that rumor is that Tim Shaw, the tooth monster from Series 11, is going to be returning. Now, for all of you who say, he makes this up to fit with his agenda, well, I hate Tim Shaw. So why would I lie about Tim Shaw coming back? I don't want Tim Shaw back. He was fine, I guess, in Woman Who Fell to Earth, and by Battle Around score out of Carlos, he thoroughly outstayed his welcome. But I suppose he was the only half-decent concept for a villain in Series 11, so they're just like, that was decent, and people didn't hate us when we did that. Let's do it again. I think that's what happened at the BBC studios when they were deciding what villains to put back into the show, because it's very clear to me that Series 12 is a last-ditch effort to salvage viewership. It is. Look at it. We've got the Daleks coming back, the Cybermen coming back, we've had rumours of the Sea Devils coming back, we've got Tim Shaw rumoured to be coming back now, we've had other rumours of other monsters that I've heard, the names of which are slipping my mind, but you get the idea. They're literally trying to throw everything at this series to try and salvage viewership. As I said, a few of these things could be rumour. The Tim Shaw thing could be a rumour, could be real for all I know, I'm not sure. Same with the Series 12 air date. It might not be accurate, but I trust in my source, so, you know, who knows at this stage. But as for the cancellation of the Children in Need thing, I find that in particular extremely interesting because we had rumours that Jodie Whittaker had stormed off set a couple of months ago, and if this were to be true, then it would basically confirm our fears that something bad did happen a few months ago on the Series 12 set. And not everything's as rosy and as peachy as they'd like you to believe. And again, I think this leads into the teaser itself being so, because it didn't really show anything. But my guy said that he doesn't think that Chibnall would let that out on his watch, which led him to believe, and again, this is just speculation, that perhaps he isn't driving the ship anymore. Perhaps he was for the first half of Series 12, but perhaps the second half will be like a skeleton crew or something like that. So they'll basically have to try and pick up the pieces of the rest of the series. Again, total speculation, might not be true. I'm making it very clear. It's speculation. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, you're lying. Well, it's speculation. It's called speculation for a reason. But to summarise everything that I've mentioned here, we've got a rumour that Chibnall cancelled the Series 12 teaser for Children in Need because he didn't want to give Jodie Whittaker the exposure. We've got a rumoured Series 12 air date being January 1st, which would be New Year 2020. We've got the confirmed trailer date for Series 12 being November 23rd, which has even been confirmed by Doctor Who themselves because it's in the description. And we've got a rumoured return for Tim Shaw the Tooth Monster. But that's all the news I have. And it's been a lot to cover because there's just been a bunch of things going on while I've been away for the weekend. It seems like whenever I go away, all the news just starts coming back in. But let me know what you guys thought about the teaser, whether you liked it, disliked it, felt indifferent, whether you think that Chibnall did cancel the teaser for Children in Need, what else they're going to do Doctor Who related for Children in Need, because we had it confirmed that Doctor Who was going to make an appearance at Children in Need, so perhaps that's been changed at the last minute. Let me know what you think about the rumoured Series 12 air date being 2020, January. Whether you think that that's too early, whether you're glad that it's coming within the next couple of months, whether you're dreading it. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm not excited for it, but I look forward to making videos about it and discussing it with you guys. That's really how I get my enjoyment out of Doctor Who now. And by the way, I've just subscribed to the British streaming service BritBox. So next month, I'll have access to the entire Classic Who library. So I think in January of 2020, I'm going to do a brand new ranking of the Doctors, because the last one I did was very early this year, I believe. So I want to update it again, because I think once I've watched through a lot of the classic stuff, I think my opinions will probably change, and to be honest, I think they have changed already since that previous ranking. But let me know what you guys think about Tim Shaw returning, the Series 12 air date, full trailer being confirmed, the date of it I mean, the new teaser, whether you thought it was really disappointing or really great, and whether you think that the Series 12 teaser was cancelled from Children in Need because Chibnall didn't want to give Jodie Whittaker the exposure. Again, I will say that some of this is rumour, some of this is fact, so I'm saying don't take all of this as fact, take it with a grain of salt. That's why I put rumour in the title, because it's not always fact. But let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let's see if we can get 50 likes on this video, and I will see you